Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is your weekly news and pre-order video covering all of the new releases from Forge World and Games Workshop. I want to say a very warm welcome to you new subscribers that have subscribed over the past week. Hope you're enjoying all of the content. A couple of days ago I announced the next LEGO live stream over Christmas. Which will be the LEGO Star Wars Razor Crest UCS, which is Ultimate Collector's Series. I was going to pick up the Titanic, but it was out of stock, and they'd only just announced the Razor Crest, so that's why I've picked that one. But I'm really looking forward to that model. It's got a similar number of pieces to the 8080, but I think it's going to be a more enjoyable build. A big thank you to all of the members that support the channel and the Patreons, and everybody that uses the Element Games affiliate link in the description of this video. If you just click on that link before you buy any Warhammer, and then you put the crystal code in at the checkout, then you'll earn yourself double the number of crystals, which you can use to take off future purchases. And it's coming up to those big battle forces that Games Workshop bring out. And using the crystals on those is probably one of the best ways to use them throughout the year, along with any direct-only Games Workshop products that Element Games are allowed to sell. So, without further ado, let's jump on over to the Warhammer community website. And we go view all from last week, which was the 8th of October, all the way down to here. We had the preview event on the 8th, on the Saturday. I was in the Discord to get like live reactions and things of them. It was mainly a big focus on Cadia. This is kind of like the summary. So you've got Astra Militarum, Lord Invocatus, Arcs of Omen, Boarding Actions, and Kill Team Shadow Vaults. So Astra Militarum, have a quick look at these. You've got the new box set Cadia stands, and these are all the miniatures that you get in there. Of note, you know, you get the new Sentinel, you're getting these new artillery pieces, which are like mini Earthshaker cannons, which they explain that they are. They look decent. And then here are the heavy weapon mounts. You've got large bore cannons, multi-missile launchers, and overcharged las cannons. You've got these sentinels, including the armoured sentinel, which has extra armour plating all around itself. You've got the new Commissar, straight out of Street Fighter. You had Lord Invocatus, absolutely amazing World Eaters, and I think this and Angron have really compelled me to pick up all the new World Eater releases. But if they bring him out in made to order, I'm all over that. So only one reveal from World Eaters, which is a bit of disappointment. This Arcs of Omen just had a little bit of a trailer and things. Not any models. Boarding Actions, we're now getting the scenery separately, the terrain set. So you can have your own Space Hulk themed. So you can have your own Space Hulk themed battle reports and bases. Yes, they're selling the bases, much like they did with the Necromunda ones. And finally, Kill Team Shadow Vaults. This is the Shadow Vaults Kill Team. I think this is out for pre-order today, I think. You've got a few new Necron minis. This Technomancer, unfortunately, is the same, though. But these are kind of new. So are these. And you've got some terrain features, too. So that was the Warhammer Day preview, Cadia and scenery and kill team. You could also pre-order a few books on that day, on the Saturday, like Helbrecht in hardback. And then the rest of the pre-orders were Bayard's Revenge, which I need to just remind everyone, it is coming. 180 days it can take because it's a made to order. Battletome Lumineth Realm Lords and the special edition, the Vanguard box set, the cards, the dice, Sons of Bahamut, Battletome along with the special edition, along with dice, and King Brod. It's really just the Mega Gargant box set for £130 with 5 different build variants in it. Mancrusher Mob. Unfortunately, the Mancrusher Gargant itself, just singularly, is direct only from Games Workshop. For Horus Heresy, though, we had the pre-order of the Proteus and some socks. Hopefully my Proteus comes today and I can give you a unboxing, and we're going to have a crack at building it today. Then on the next day, on the Sunday pre-order preview, we had the Kill Team Shadow Vault, so that's going to be up for pre-order today. You can look at the nice scenery and the forces. Say forces, just shows Necrons there. But I'm pretty sure you do get Kazakin somewhere, but they don't show a picture, which is quite odd. You get Kill Team dice sets, cards, Adeptus Titanicus, and we've got the Graviton Ruinator. I think it's taking the mick a little bit now, that they keep releasing new resin weapons for Adeptus Titanicus over and over again when there's thousands upon thousands of people with Warlords and Reavers, and you know, I just would have liked them to release all the other Adeptus Titanicus weapons full scale before they release the Adeptus Titanicus ones. You've got the Graviton Destructor for the Reaver Titan, and then the Warhound Graviton Destructor. It's quite odd to have such a powerful weapon for a Warhound Titan, but I guess, you know, I mean, it'd be equivalent of having like a volcano cannon for it, really. But then again, you know, you've got the Atrapos that has Graviton weapons. For MiddleEarth, you've got Boromir Mounted, the Blackroot Vale Commanders, Elendil and Isildur, Haradrim King and Mahud King, Mahud Raiders and Mahud Warrior Warband. And then you've got some tools. They're all up for pre-order today. White Dwarf, and new from Black Library, War of the Fang, and Void King in hardback, and Briar Dark in paperback, as well as the Twice Dead King Rain Nate Crowley in paperback. Warhammer Plus, Lore Masters, Dark Angels Legion. I've yet to watch the Dark Angels Lore Masters, and I think Zombie Flesh would be quite a good paint guide. So that was the pre-order preview last Sunday. The other articles during the week, we had Warhammer Underworld's Gnarlwood, Deadliest Ever Season of the Game. Pull back the vines and catch a glimpse of Gnarlwood's elusive chameleon. Skinks. So yeah, they're really going full with the old skinks. So yeah, it's nice to see new chameleons. Acadian Castellan, right here. So they don't go with a retinue, they just move around their units. It's the same one, same Castellan there. Got the Rumour Engine, 11th of October. Not quite sure what that is. I think it's more Age of Sigmar though than Necron. Our operatives have secured images of the new Kill Team sprues. Well, I hope they have, because you guys make it. Armies of Parade 2022. Underworld's Narwood brings big rule changes. Black Library, Kazakin, the Cadian Elite are getting their own novel by Eddard Albert. I nearly said Stark then. Here's what the Ogre, More Tribes, Sons of Beaumont are up to in the Era of the Beast. Got the White Dwarf 481, the New Tools article. I'm happy with my Tamiya clippers. I know they cost a lot, but I've had them a few years now and they're still fantastic. I'd only use them for plastic though. I wouldn't go near resin with them. You got the mold line remover. That might be a useful thing here. But you've got the blade. Not quite sure about this, whether like the palm of your hand can move that and untighten the blade as you use it, but and how durable this well, it says weighted back end, it's always good, but doesn't mention about what the material is made of on the handle. I guess it's some kind of rubber or something, or be interested to find out how that holds up. And then you've got this drill, which is fantastic because I think they removed the drill, so I will be picking up the drill at some point. And it does come with 1mm drill bits, which is very important because the 1mm you can be drilling out your bolt gun hole, so I think that will be a must for many people. Horus Heresy Thursday, just had Blood Angels, Mark 6 helmets and shoulder pads. Not sure. They're looking a lot like Thousand Suns, if I'm honest. I'm not sure on these. The shoulder pads look good though. I mean, if you want a unit that will go nicely with Zephon, I guess, you know, you could get some of these helmets. But predominantly the characters and the special units have had Mark IV. You got a 2nd edition style Ultramarines, perfect celebration. So I've got... Oh, I need to wash my eyes out with acid now. I've seen that. Oh, quick. Right. Improve unlucky dice and reanimate unlucky operatives in Kill Team Shadow Vaults. Highly disciplined, physically and mentally robust and extremely well trained. Sergeant looks good. I wonder who are going to pick this up just for the Kazakin, or who are going to pick up for the Necrons, or maybe both. You know, I mean, you've only really got one old model with the Necron side, which is an improvement. I mean, I still would have preferred all brand new miniatures. You know, like some of the other Kill Team box sets had all brand new minis. Warhammer Old Worlds, Warhammer the Old World, Orcs, Bretonnians, Tomb Kings arrive. Just got some artwork for them, which is nice, and a bit of the map. And that was it for all of the news and pre-orders for all of this week. Let's move over to Forge World and have a look at the pre-orders. Okay, so here we are on Forge World's web store. There's no mention at all of the Adeptus Titanicus Graviton weapons, which is a little bit strange. I thought they'd have at least a thumb tile about them. Even if we refresh, there's nothing. So if you click on new and pre-orders, this is quite rare. Normally pre-orders for Forge World products go up on the store on the Friday. It's rare that they go up on the Saturday. Typically it's Games Workshop products that go up on pre-order on the Saturday. I mean, I know Forge World is Games Workshop, but yeah, just thought I'd make that point. Anyway, if you click on pre-orders through new releases, you'll find that you can get the Warlord Titan Graviton Ruinator or Ruinator for £16.50. Quite pricey, but you know, you do get the whole sort of elbow and shoulder mount, in a way, so you can easily magnetize this, and I would suggest you magnetize your Warlord Titan weapons. 15 resin components as well. That's quite a decent number of parts. I was expecting only probably like maybe 6 or 7 parts, but yeah, they've got 15. So there you go, that's a £16.50. And this is the odd thing about this, is that Forge World can sell this weapon, which is a similar size weapon to like a Contemptor Dreadnought weapon, and they can still sell this separately, but not the Contemptor weapons. But they sell the Leviathan weapons. It's really odd that they removed them. I think it was a massive mistake, especially like there's so many people with plastic Contemptors now. Anyway, you can get the Reaver Titan Graviton Destructor as well for £12. It looks a bit, say, puny. Quite a few of the carapace weapons for the Reaver look a bit puny, but this only consists of 5 components, so kind of like 3 times fewer than the Warlord. Then you've also got the Warhound, which is the same price as the Reaver weapon. So they've got the Graviton Destructor, and this is 5 resin components as well. So it seems similar weapon as the Reaver, but the Reaver's Graviton has this extra kind of, I don't know what it is at the top. I'm not sure whether it's needed, because if you look at the Warhound's one, it is just solid, whereas the Reaver one, I mean, maybe the Reaver one's a bit more powerful, but typically, you know, the plasma blast gun, for instance, on the Reaver is the same as the one on the Warhound. So I do question that extra design thing. You know, maybe they needed it some place there for the optics and things, for the targeting array. But yeah, you can pick up all those new weapons from Forge World today, up for pre-order. Let's hop on over to Games Workshop, the web store right here. You've got a big advert for Kill Team Skirmish in the Shadow Vaults. You've still got a few adverts and tiles for all of the other things. Interesting, you've got the tile now for Adeptus Titanicus, but no show of the new weapons. Still got the Proteus there as well from last week. Click on New and Exclusive. 45 pre-orders, a massive amount of pre-orders. If we could just flick to high to low, you still got the pre-orders from last week, which was King Brod and the other Mega Gargants and the Lord of the Rings Battle for Osgiliath. This is a new pre-order for today though. Kill Team Shadow Vaults, £110. Yeah, that's about expected, really, about that price point. You know, you do have 2 units in there of Kill Team. You've got all these Kazakins. 2 kill teams, double-sided game board, 18 miniatures in total. So I'm thinking 8 Necrons and 10 Kazakin. And you get all of that lovely scenery that you can, you know, modular. You can just turn it into a nice Space Hulk. Kazakins look good. No doubt that the Kazakins and the Necrons probably come out in a Kill Team box set themselves separately for about £35 or so. So if you say that that's 70, you know, £40, you're getting all the scenery and the game boards and things. But you know, you could probably get it at a discount. So yeah, that's the Kill Team Shadow Vaults up for pre-order today. The only other pre-orders really, you've got the War of the Fang Special Edition. This is direct only. It's £45. It's already sold out. Sold out pretty quick this morning. Chris rate. It looks lovely, but if you go to eBay, people are trying to sell it for 100. So one cheeky fellow is even trying to sell it for 120. Pretty much almost 3 times the price of it already, and it's not in people's hands. So just goes to show that scalping is still strong, and there are people out there willing to make money out of you and your hobby that you love. So let's go down, and you've got the Mahud Warrior Warband, £36 for them. They are direct only, I think. And they are metal models as well. Interesting. This Changecaster, temporary out of stock online. It's odd that it's just appeared there, but you can pre-order the tools today. So the fine detail cutters, £30. I think my Tamiya ones were about 35. So just puts it into perspective. You can still pick up the Warhammer Day 2022 Bayard's Revenge, of course. That might take 180 days to get to you, though. You can pre-order the Kill Team dice set. A nice marble effect, I guess. Some of the best Kill Team dice I've seen, but £24 now for 20 dice. The Mahud Raiders, I'm guessing they're in metal for £24. Elendil and Isildur is £24 for all those chaps. For those two chaps, and the horse-mounted version. The dice were last weekend. You've got some of the Slanesh models just showing out of stock for some reason. You've got the Citadel Tools drill. It's showcasing 4 drill bits there. There's 1 in it, and then three spare. So I'm thinking you get 4. Includes 4 drill bits. But hilariously, it doesn't tell you the sizes. 4 bits in 2 sizes. Wow, okay, so you're only really getting... The old Citadel drill came with 6 drill bits in 3 sizes. Lightweight, hard plastic. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that one. You've got the knife for £19. Wonder what kind of blades this has. I still use my Swan Morton. I still use my Swan Morton blade. That's 19. And you've got the Void King in hardback, £18. You've got the Mahud King, £18. I think that'll be metal. Kazakin hardback book is up for pre-order, £18. The Haradrim King, £18. You've got the Adeptus Titanicus match play guide, £16. You've got the mold line review. You've got the mold line remover, £15. You've got Helbrecht in hardback for £13. Well, £12.99 actually. Then you've got the Kill Team playing card set for £12. Boromir mounted is £12. Blackroot Vale Commanders is £10. And then you've got the Twice Dead King Reign in paperback and the Briar Dark book in paperback, both for £8.99. And then you've got White Dwarf. So quite a lot of pre-orders hidden amongst these. You've got a lot of MiddleEarth. You've got some Adeptus Titanicus, if you combine that with Forge World, and you've also got Warhammer 40,000 with some Kill Team, the new Kill Team box set. So a fair chunk. I reckon next week probably we'll get some more pre-orders for Horus Heresy maybe, and we'll see. But what do you guys think of all the pre-orders today? Will you be picking up the new Kill Team? Are you super excited about the Cadia box set? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.